We finally got to witness it. We saw it. The Nova Knicks, Donte DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, and Jalen Brunson all closing the game. But not only that, closing the game with an impact. They all helped us win this game against the Toronto Raptors. We're going to break down the game, see what the Villanova Knicks did, and not only that, see the impact they had on this game and why Donte DiVincenzo must absolutely start. All of this and so much more today. So be sure you're subscribed to the channel and have notifications turned on so you don't miss a second of the new content. And now, let's get started. The Nova Knicks handle the Toronto Raptors on the road. Now, I'm not going to say this was an easy victory because it was definitely not. Every time the Knicks and the Raptors face off against each other, it's a competitive matchup. Regardless of who's playing, who's available for the Knicks, who's available for the Raptors, it oftentimes doesn't matter. When these two teams face off against each other, it's a competitive matchup, it's a physical matchup, and definitely it's must watch. And tonight was no different. Going into halftime, the teams were tied. If that doesn't tell you the competition level, I don't know what will. But then, that third quarter came out, and we saw the Knicks go off. Specifically, we saw Josh Hart single-handedly almost tie what the Pistons did in that third quarter. He gave us 15 straight points. 15 straight! And the Pistons had 20. The Knicks dominated that second half of the basketball game, especially that third quarter. They ran away with it. Final score 119 to 106. Shout out to Fred Katz from The Athletic for reporting the following. The Knicks improved to 12-7 on the season. Brunson, 22-5-8. DiVincenzo, 21 points. Randall, 20-10-9. Hart, 17-8. The Knicks shot 50, 44, and 81 and had 30 assists to 12 turnovers. 12 turnovers. They protected the ball like their life depended on it. And I love to see Knicks teams do this. Have low turnovers and protect the ball with their body. Jalen Brunson, every time he has the ball, he doesn't just drive into traffic. He reads what the defense is going to give him. If he sees he's being pressed hard on defense, he'll protect the ball with his body. Smart play. Smart point guard. The Villanova Knicks went off tonight and helped the Knicks blow out the Raptors and secure this victory and help the Knicks go 12-7 on the season. Let's take a look at how the Villanova Knicks helped impact the game. It's like they're back in the Villanova days. Josh Hart off the bench as the Knicks begin December with a W. 17 points, 15 in the third. 3 of 4 from 3, so thankfully he was shooting it, not hesitating on all of them. 8 rebounds, 3 offensive team high. Jalen Brunson, our point guard. 22 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds. JB is just looking better and better and better each and every game. He's getting his teammates involved more and more each and every game. A lot of people have been begging Jalen Brunson to pass the ball, pass the ball. Troy doesn't pass the ball. Really? He doesn't pass the ball? He's been having 7, 8 assist type of games all season long for the most part. Some people just aren't looking. Are you watching? Do you see him now? Are you looking at him now? Are you watching the greatness of Jalen Brunson now? He is helping lead this team, not only as the leader, but one of the vocal leaders. You can hear him on the court openly talking to his team. Leader needed on this team, and we also needed shooting, but we didn't know that we had it when we signed him. Donte DiVincenzo, 21 points, 7 of 9 from 3, tying a career high, by the way. Donte DiVincenzo absolutely went off when he saw time on the court. When he's playing with Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart, I don't know what it is about that lineup with RJ Barrett added in sometimes, Emmanuel quickly added in sometimes, and Julius Randle usually is with that lineup. I don't know what it is about that lineup, but they seem to click, they seem to have chemistry, and they all seem to trust each other. And that trust shows itself on that court because they're hitting shots, they're trusting the pass like Tom Thibodeau wants, they're attacking when necessary, passing when necessary, and shooting when necessary. It's beautiful basketball. Did I mention again? 30 assists. 30 assists. That's what they're doing. That's what they're shooting. It's amazing basketball to watch, and we have to acknowledge it. I want to mention this again because of how significant of a stat it is. 30 assists to 12 turnovers. The Knicks are taking care of the ball, but they are also passing the ball. Did you see Julius Randle a number of times in this game penetrate into the paint and then help create for another player? Jalen Brunson, same thing. Josh Hart, same thing. I love to see that. This is the type of basketball that a lot of fans can get behind, that a lot of fans can cheer. Nobody likes to see constant one-on-one basketball or isolation play. We like to see team ball. Because at the end of the day, basketball is a team sport. We understand each of these players have individual greatness. But team greatness, I don't know about you guys, but for me, means so much more. And we also have to talk about another player on this team. Julius Randle. Now, I want to remind people that before the game, he was questionable because he had knee inflammation, but he decided to give it a go. Nearly got a triple-double. 20 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists. He's a monster. He's ridiculous. How do you explain that? So, right knee inflammation, had issues with it all day, said, you know what? I'm Iron Man. I don't care. I want to play. I want to be available. I want to be there for my team. Was available for the Knicks. We needed him. His points, his contributions, what he did for us, not only on the rebounds, but on offense, we needed it all. He gave it to us and so much more. Nearly got us a triple-double and made us forget that he was even questionable to begin with. I know some fans don't like Julius Randle, and I get it. Some people can't forget the thumbs down, maybe don't like his attitude, maybe don't like how he talked to certain players when he's in the zone. I get it. You cannot take it away from him, though. He's a top 50 NBA player, regardless of what anybody wants to say. He is a dominant big man in this league, and time again, each and every night, he shows you why, if you want to play bully ball with Randle, you might want to rethink that strategy because you're likely not going to win that war. Julius Randle was absolutely impressive. Now, the defense again, perimeter and three-point defense, still a little suspect. I didn't like it. And I will say, the Raptors missed more shots than we defended them to miss. I just had to put that out there because some of their shots were clean. Some of their bunnies at the rim should have went in. They just didn't. Don't know why. Don't really care because the Knicks got the W. But still, you can't miss those things. You see those things. The Knicks have to play better perimeter defense, and they absolutely have to play better three-point defense. But the assist that is normally an issue for this team was not an issue tonight. 30 assists when the league average is 26. I'm not going to complain about that. Not at all. But I will complain about one more thing. It's a constant theme in my videos, but you know what? I'm going to say it until I see the change. This needs to be the starting unit. This needs to be the starting unit for the New York Knicks immediately. Jalen Brunson, Donte DiVincenzo, RJ Barrett, Julius Randle, and Mitchell Robinson. Start them. Start them immediately. Quentin Grimes has been a 0 on impact game after game after game on offense. I don't care about all the things he does on defense when he gives me nothing on offense. Donte DiVincenzo may not be the elite defender that Quentin Grimes is, but you know what? He's a little bit of a tier down in terms of that defender, and he gives you everything you want to see on offense and more than Quentin Grimes is going to give you. That's why Donte DiVincenzo, in my opinion, needs to start for this Knicks team. He will help get this Knicks team off to better starts. He'll help this Knicks team have a better option in the beginning when they're starting out against teams to make them have to fear Donte or fear Jalen or fear RJ. They're going to have more threats on the floor that defenses are going to have to buy into. Donte DiVincenzo starting helps everybody on the Knicks that's starting with him and also makes it harder on defenses. Tom Thibodeau should love this move. It doesn't make sense anymore why Quentin Grimes is starting. I've seen enough. You want to wait till 25 games? You want to wait till 30 games? Be my guest. I'm done. I'm good. I've watched enough basketball. I've seen enough. Quentin Grimes needs to come off the bench, and Donte DiVincenzo needs to start. This is the starting unit I need to see moving forward, without question. Tom Thibodeau, get it done. What about you guys? What did you think about tonight's game where the Knicks destroyed the Toronto Raptors, especially in that third quarter? And what do you think about this starting lineup? Do you think it needs the adjustment like I'm saying? And do you think Donte DiVincenzo needs to be that new piece that starts? Let me know in the comments below, guys, because honestly, I would love to hear from you. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and smash that like button, leave a comment below, and of course, guys, please subscribe to the channel. Until next time, Knicks fans. Peace.